Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Alrighty, I think I've got it working here. So let's go ahead and dive in. We are talking about how to navigate a healthy holiday since the holiday season is already upon us with Thanksgiving coming up next week. Seems like it was, just a few days ago we were getting ready to send the kids back to school. It's amazing how fast this time flies. When you guys think of the holidays, what comes to mind? For me, friends and family definitely make the top of the list there. But undoubtedly, some of you thought about the hustle and bustle, the stress, the late nights, the food, and the treats, maybe the alcohol. After working on our health and wellness goals for weeks or even a few months, the holiday season seems to feel like it's a time where we get derailed. But what if I told you that this year you could stay on track and still enjoy everything the season has to offer? This is Coach Mo from Rushmore CrossFit, and today we are going to share 5 tips for navigating a healthy holiday season with you. As you all know, we have partnered with a company called Healthy Steps Nutrition. At HSN, we believe something as fundamental as nutrition should not be complicated. We want you to feel confident with a realistic and sustainable plan, even through the holidays, which is why we focus on a habit based approach. Our nutrition program is backed by Healthy Steps Nutrition, who has helped over 35,000 people all around the world take control of their health. Here's a few of their success stories. And you know what each of these success stories have in common? They all built habits that left them feeling confident in any situation to help them lose weight and keep that weight off. If you've ever felt derailed or experienced weight gain during the holiday season, know that you are not alone. A scientific review article found that various studies define this holiday season as starting around Thanksgiving and ending the second week of January. In this review, they found in studies of adults a significant weight gain of about 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds was consistently observed during this period. Obese individuals attempting to lose weight also see an increase in their weight of about zero point 0.3 to zero point 0.9 kilograms. So, if most people, whether they're aiming to lose weight or not, are gaining weight, you may be wondering how you can enjoy the holidays and still stay on track to achieve your goals. Let's dive into the 5 tips for navigating this holiday season. Tip number 1: remember your why. Behind every goal, there is an emotion of how we want to feel when we achieve that goal. For instance, when we work with nutrition clients looking to lose weight, there is a reason why they want to lose weight. Typically, they tell us they want to feel more confident in their skin and have more energy. So, why is our why important enough to be tip number 1? One study explored the interconnections between goal setting and individual personality factors. For 10 weeks, 41 participants received goal plans that were either set by supervisors or chosen by the participants themselves, and the studies revealed the following. Participants with a greater understanding of why the goal was necessary for them had more chances of being successful with the target plans. So take a moment to write down your goal and then answer why 3 times. Here's an example. Goal: I want to lose 10 pounds. Why? So I can fit into those old clothes in the back of my closet. Why are those clothes so important? I see pictures of myself wearing them and I think they look really good. Why is wearing those clothes and looking good important? If I lose 10 pounds and fit back into those clothes, I will feel more comfortable and confident in my own skin. The goal is to continuously check in about why that is so important. This will lead us to truly understand the strong emotional connection. For some, it may take only 3 lines, and others may need more. To get started, take a moment to write down that goal with your 3 whys. Once you uncover and understand your why, think about writing that down somewhere or having a symbol in a place that you will see it every day as a reminder to keep you motivated. Maybe you write it on a paper that goes on your fridge or your mirror. Maybe it's that goal outfit I know you'll be wearing in no time. Tip number 2, stay consistent. The magic pill for long term success is consistency. Consistent actions lead to lasting results. Even during a season of traveling, treats, and gatherings, it's important to stay consistent with your routine. Take a moment to reflect upon these questions. Do you have a daily routine? How many days per week do you stay active? Do you have a morning and evening routine? Here are some pro tips when it comes to staying consistent during the holiday season. First, block out time on your calendar to stay active. Take a look at your busy holiday schedule. Can you find 2 to 3 days each week you can block out time to move your body? This can be any movement. Maybe you're at home where you can go to the gym or in a location you can drop into another gym. Great. If you're traveling without that option, block out time to go for a walk. Next, block out time on your calendar to pick out what meals you will eat for the week and shop for the ingredients. Not only will you find yourself staying on track if you plan out your meals during the holiday weeks, but this will allow you to stay consistent with your eating, even on days like Thanksgiving. Lastly, stay consistent with your sleep. The holiday season often brings late nights. When we aren't getting enough sleep, this may lead to decreased ability to properly and efficiently digest the foods and beverages we consume, which may leave us feeling inflamed or bloated. One of the best things you can do for your body is being mindful about getting at least 6 hours of sleep every night. Tip number 3, plan ahead. A goal without a plan is just a wish. In a busy season, it's easy to let your health and fitness slip to the back burner. By having a plan, you are able to set yourself up for better success. Plan out your meals and snacks for the week. If you are traveling, what great lean and shelf-stable proteins can you bring to stay on track? When I travel, I always grab RX bars and turkey jerky. Be sure to schedule time to go grocery shopping if possible so you know you'll have great options to help you stay on track. Remember when we talked about staying consistent with eating even on days like Thanksgiving? What did I mean by that? One of the biggest mistakes we see people make is changing their routine to save up for that Thanksgiving meal. This looks like skipping breakfast, lunch, and snacks to wait for the feast. When you skip meals, you are actually increasing your chances of falling off track. As we starve our bodies, we will enter dinner time feeling overly hungry. This may lead to eating faster and definitely over consuming. Instead, plan out a balanced breakfast and lunch that focuses on lean protein and veggies. My favorite breakfast is an omelet with all the chopped veggies and ham. If you stay consistent with your eating routine, it will be easier to stay mindful and on track. Remember, meals like Thanksgiving are just like any other dinner time. Step number 4, remember the plate method. No matter where you are or what you are making for dinner, keeping the plate method in mind makes it easy to stay on track. The plate method is filling half your plate with non-starchy veggies, a fourth of your plate with lean protein, and a fourth of your plate with starchy carbs, with a side of healthy fats. If you remembered tips 2 and 3, you should be going into any special holiday meal fueled and mindful. When you step up to the table or counter to grab your food, or maybe you're ordering out at a restaurant, aim to recreate this picture. Here are some pro tips. Eat your non-starchy veggies first, followed by your protein, and save the starches until the end. Remember to slow down. Our brain is 15 minutes behind our belly. If you still feel hungry, go back for more veggies. Tip number 5, stay mindful. We know that highly restrictive diets or mindsets are not sustainable. This often leads to the yo-yo dieting we often hear about. Why does this happen? If you have kids or remember being one, do you remember when you were told you can't do something or have something? Do you remember hyper focusing on that? This is the same thing. When we tell ourselves we can't have something like pie, cookies, or that blanket statement of having zero sugar, we will start to think more about the cravings until we finally succumb, which often looks like over consuming. Do you want a treat? Great. Have it and then move on. This is a season of sweets and treats. Instead of feeling deprived that you can't have something, then overeating later, have a little bit, then move on. It's okay to enjoy a treat. For more great tips, be sure to check out episode 42 of the Nutrition Made Simple podcast. 4 tips to help you stay on track with your nutrition and health goals during the holidays. At this point, you're hopefully feeling more confident navigating the holidays. Looking for a few other quick tips to help set you up for success? Here are the HSN principles that have helped so many people take control of their health, one habit at a time. Number 1, add more whole foods into your diet. Start choosing whole food options and less processed foods packed with sodium, fat, and sugar. A simple way to start this is by reshaping your plate with the plate method that we talked about. Number 2, focus on balance. When we say balance, we mean, does every meal and snack you consume throughout the day contain a carb, a protein, and a fat? Pairing each meal and snack with all 3 of these macronutrients will help you feel fuller for longer. Tip number 3, limit the added sugar. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 6 teaspoons for women and 9 teaspoons for men per day of sugar. The average person consumes over 150 pounds of sugar per year, which is roughly 46 teaspoons per day. It's not surprising. Sugar is super addicting and it seems like it's hidden in almost every food product you find that's in a package. Now, I will take some time to answer some of our most frequently asked questions. First, what should I eat around my workout? Fueling around your workouts to gain muscle, lose fat, increase energy, or really any health and fitness goal is important. Aim to have healthy carbs and protein before and after your workout. If you don't put gas in your car, you wouldn't expect it to get anywhere, would you? Then don't run your body on empty. My favorite pre workout fuel is an applesauce pouch and an HSN egg muffin. My favorite post workout fuel is non fat Greek yogurt with a handful of blueberries mixed in. I don't love veggies. What should I do? I have heard so many times, I don't like veggies. And maybe you feel this way too. But I want to challenge you and ask, what if you just haven't found the way you like them prepared? Roasting your veggies can add a nice crunch as opposed to mushy veggies that you've steamed. Adding good seasoning for a flavor you can be excited for, or finding ways to sneak them into recipes and smoothies is an easy way to get more veggies in your day. Where should I start? Great question. I want you to start with one thing at a time. Maybe it's something you already have in mind, or maybe it's one of the things we discussed today. But the best and fastest way to reach your goal is to work one on one with a nutrition coach to build an individualized plan just for you. Here's the deal, there's never a perfect time to get started. There is always something that will come in the way. You just have to start. You just have to make a commitment to yourself. It's simple, but it's not easy, which is why we're here to help you. If you're thinking, this all sounds great, but I don't even know where to start, or I really just need someone to help me create a plan that's realistic for me, or maybe you need somebody to keep you accountable, we would love to help you. Here at Rushmore CrossFit, we focus on a habit based approach to create an individualized plan just for you. We work together utilizing our many tools and resources to build your nutrition foundation to create a sustainable plan. Along with our tools and resources, we know how important support and mostly accountability is when it comes to our long term goals, which is why we will be there to help guide you and tweak the plan every step of the way. Just a reminder of some of those success stories from HSN as well as those that we have had here within our gym. If you're looking to hear more about how this program can change your life, tune into the Nutrition Made Simple podcast, like we talked about earlier. I hope you took a lot from this nutrition talk today because so many struggle to stay on track and stay motivated this time of year. With these 5 easy tips, you can feel confident this holiday season. Again, thank you for joining us. And if you're looking for additional help to dive into your nutrition to reach those short and long term goals, be sure to schedule a free intro today to get started with one of our amazing nutrition coaches. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next month.